story went smoothly enough, let's head to Akala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. No one.
Fallen leaves. Adorn! Take this! With nature.
Everyone hold hands.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Into the wind.
Sharing my knowledge. Grow.
Witness the power.
Clouds high. The birds call. Lightning flash! Thunderclap! One with nature.
Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind.
I see everything.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves.
Committed to memory. This may hurt a little. Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword.
Take this! The wind knows it. Time to go. Here!
Grow.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Rain cutter.
Bellowing thunder!
This may hurt a little.
Rain outlines your...
Lightning flash!
Ha, you two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the academia's control, so naturally the academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcha won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the academia tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Haytham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
We better get some new attacks or something. Just didn't get this for now. But instead of doing that, we get some like cool new sumeru flashy attacks.
Alright, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Aw, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles, one before using this knowledge capsule and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry, I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow!
This better be a way to
Haytham,
upgrade the Traveler.
You must have been one of those guys at the Academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the Academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the Matra for this capsule?
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Take this!
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
It better like you better be able to find like all of them, and then have 7 times power. So, that's what I'm praying for.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
I've got weaker.
Lightning flash!
Yeah, I will hit it for like 1,500 before.
Take this!
Little trash.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Oh, hey, Thumb. How's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Oh, it went down.
How much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda was hoping it would improve us a bit more. Even if, like, it goes down to, well, let's say, like, number 5 increases to 1%, and then number 1 increases to 10%, just to make it stronger. Annoying.
Into the wind!
Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
Fallen leaves! A door!
Let me weave you a bird.
Grow.
Get this! Bellowing thunder!
Committed to memory.
I'll keep this close.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds.
This may hurt a little.
Take this!
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble.
But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar.
I want to know how much you want.
Ahmar? You mean the Eremites who worshipped King Deshret?
Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory opens doors.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Turns out, it ended up in the hands of Ain el-Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
Remember to bring a token of our friendship the next time we meet, okay? I like to think it's built on a firm foundation of solid, shining Mora.
True history is sometimes even more exciting.
Al-Haytham! We got the info you wanted!
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp. See you then.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Ready. I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Wind Strider! As one with wind and cloud! Into the wind! Sha!
Off we go!
Wherever in the...
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Hey there. Don't be shy. Come inside.
All tasks have been handed out.
As I gaze out
how
upon
relaxing.
the sea, prose wells up inside of me.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
All
If you'd like
tasks
to
have been
learn the
handed
proper
out.
etiquette, I'd be happy
how
to teach you.
relaxing.
Prose wells up inside of me.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
All tasks have been handed out. How relaxing.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
All tasks have been handed out. How relaxing.
Who's that skulking around?
All tasks
Don't we have a
handed
job
out.
to do?
As I gaze
How
upon the
relaxing.
sea, prose wells up inside of me.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? The law has loopholes. Strike a pose!
Order guide you.
Let the world collide!
be!
Flags up!
Witness my great undertaking!
Your grand finale! Observe!
Lightning flash!
Observe! Break a leg! Observe!
Thunderclap! Lightning flash! Live!
Flag fly! And leap!
Moment of birth!
Strike is one! Observe!
Cutman to be!
Observe!
Lightning flash!
And leap!
Take this! Following thunder!
Yeah! Grand finale!
Burst forth! Take this! Feel this ancient power!
Observe!
Lightning flash!
Flags up! Flag fly! And step! Break a leg!
Thunderclap!
Step! as one! Higher, higher! Hands on fire! Incinerate! Blood slide! Time for your arraignment! Boom!
Gather! This is order!
Cross over! Break a leg! Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy churl.
我宝，我宝。
Quake! I will have order!
I'll save the show. Go! Flags up!
Stabilize!
Incinerate! Higher, higher! Hands on fire! One client, two clients, three clients. Huh? Toodaloo.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Let's light it up!
Everything is negotiable, except overtime. Don't we have a job to do?
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Don't we have a job to do?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves
Everything is
around,
negotiable, except
and I know
overtime.
just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Time to go. Sure. Yeah.
Everybody stand!
Time. The birds call. Time to go.
I'm going in!
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Time to go. Follow the wind. Time to go.
Lights out.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Time to go. Time to go.
One with nature. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Time to go.
You can't run!
The wind knows me. Clouds high.
What a
Birds
nuisance!
call.
Judgment! Take cover! Ow! Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
Time to go.
Let the show begin.
Out of the way! You can't run!
As one with wind and cloud. Time to go. with nature. The wind knows me.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
One with nature.
shadows of fate.
Into the wind. Time to go. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my...
Let me scrub.
One with nature. Time to go.
Fate is upon you.
Into the wind. One with nature. Clouds high. The bird. Into the wind. That hurt! Wind strike! As one with wind and cloud!